Once upon a time, there were four little rabbits, and their names were Flopsy, Mopsy, Cottontail. They lived with their mother in a sandbank, underneath the root of a very big fir tree. One morning, Mrs. Rabbit said, "Now, my dears, you may go into the fields or down the lane, but don't go into Mr. McGregor's garden. Your father had an accident there. He was put in a pie by Mrs. McGregor." Flopsy, Mopsy, and Cottontail, who were good little bunnies, went down the lane to gather blackberries. But Peter, who was very naughty, ran straight away to Mr. McGregor's garden and squeezed under the gate. He ate some lettuces, French beans, and radishes, but then he felt sick and went to look for some parsley. Suddenly he met Mr. McGregor, who chased him around the garden. Peter lost his shoes and jacket while trying to escape. Eventually he found his way out and returned home exhausted. His mother put him to bed with some chamomile tea, while Flopsy, Mopsy, and Cottontail had bread, milk, and blackberries for supper. You can read the full text of the tale of Peter Rabbit on Project Gutenberg. Project Gutenberg. One morning, a little rabbit named Benjamin Bunny sat on a bank. He pricked his ears and listened to the trick-trot of a pony. A gig was coming along the road. It was driven by Mr. McGregor, and beside him sat Mrs. McGregor in her best bonnet. Project Gutenberg. Project Gutenberg. As soon as they had passed, little Benjamin Bunny slid down into the road and set off with a hop, skip, and a jump to call upon his relations who lived in the wood at the back of Mr. McGregor's garden. Project Gutenberg. Benjamin found his cousin Peter Rabbit and suggested they go back to Mr. McGregor's garden to retrieve Peter's lost clothes. They sneaked into the garden and found Peter's jacket and shoes. They also gathered onions to take home. However, they encountered a cat and had to hide under a basket. They were trapped there for hours until Benjamin's father, Mr. Benjamin Bunny, came looking for them. Mr. Bunny rescued them, scolded them for their mischief, and took them home. Peter's mother was pleased to have his clothes back, but Peter was not allowed to go out for a week.